Dear students, let's learn the definition of ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two or more number. It does not have a unit. Proportion. A proportion is an equation that says one ratio is equal to another. An example is done for you. For example, 3 by 4 is equal to 39 by 52. When you reduce it, you get 3 by 4. Chapter 4 is a ratio and proportion. Ratio, you can write it as P by Q form. For example, you can write it as 3 by 2 or 3:2. Ratio can be written not only for two quantity, it can also be written for more than two quantity. As you can see in your textbook, it is written 1:3:2. That is, you can write for more than two quantities. So dear students, remember, you can also write it for more than two quantities. An example from your textbook. The proportion of compound of nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium in certain fertilizer is 18:18:10. Here, the compound of nitrogen is 18%. Compound of phosphorus is 18% and that of potassium is 10%. Remaining part of other substance. Find the weight of each of the above compound in 20 kg of fertilizer. We know that the total percentage is 100. So, if we want to find the proportion of compound in nitrogen, just take what is the ratio of nitrogen, that is 18%, divided by 100, and what we have to find, what is the amount which is present in the fertilizer, which is of 20 kg. So, amount we don't know, so let it be x and divided by 20 kg. So, dear students, it's a very easy numerical from your textbook. So, 18 divided by 100 is equal to x by 20. So, by solving you can get the value of x as 3.6. Similarly, for others also you can find out. As I just explained, in direct proportion, I have taken the same example as in your textbook. Here you have to divide x by y. Okay, so you have to divide whatever the first row by second row, as you can see from your textbook. Similarly, in inverse proportion, you have to multiply, as an example from your textbook is done for you. A car takes 2 hours to cover a distance of 100 km at a speed of 50 km per hour. A bullock cart travels 5 km in 1 hour. To cover a distance of 100 km at a speed of 5 km per hour. The bullock cart takes 20 hours. So, we know that speed into time is equal to distance. So, whatever the speed, you have to multiply with the time. So, in direct proportion, you have to divide, and in inverse proportion, you have to multiply. Dear students, I am sure you will never forget this. Students, in proportion, we have two methods. One is direct proportion method and the other one is inverse proportion method. Let's understand these two methods by taking an example. For direct proportion method, let me take the petrol in X liter, that is 1, 20, 40 and 50. So this row, let it be X, and petrol we always measure in liters, and distance, let this be in variable y, and distance we always measure in kilometer. So let this be 100, 200, 400 and 500. Dear students, when we are in doing a numerical in direct proportion, then we should always divide the first row from the second row. That means x by y, as it is done for you here. So just divide x by y in the first column, it is 1 by 10. In the second, if you write, it is 20 by 200, 0 get cancelled, 2 1s are 2 10s are. Again it is 1 by 10. So 40 by 400, 0 get cancelled, 4 1s are 4 10s are. It is again 1 by 10. 50 by 500, 0 get cancelled, 5 1s are 5 10s are. Again it is 1 by 10. Therefore, x by y is equal to constant k, which is nothing but 1 by 10. In inverse proportion, let's take an example of a vehicle, that is speed per hour as x and time as y. So let's take two vehicles, that is car and bullock cart. Though the speed of vehicle of car is 50 km per hour and for bullock cart is 5 km per hour. Time taken to cover this distance is 2 hours, and here the time taken is cover is 20 hours. Okay, so let's take 200 hours. Okay, then let's take 200 hours. So x into y, here in inverse proportion we have to multiply x into y. So 50 into 2, 100, 5 into 200, 1000. I told you now, first let's take 200. So 5 into 200, 1000. Suppose we take only 20. Here it is 5 into 2, 100. 5 into 20, it is 100 again. So x into y will be constant k. Children, just remember one thing. To solve a numerical in direct proportion, you have to divide the first row from the second row. And in inverse proportion, you have to multiply. You have to multiply first column and second column. So it's very easy numerical. Here in direct proportion you have to divide the first row and the second row. Here you have to multiply first column and the second column. I'm sure you have understood this.